Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Now it's himself. Anything more?
Okay, the rags are of kitchen variety waste. The yellow mug catches your eye, but other than that, thrown out towel in a mug.
Alright, we should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. Be as simple as someone from that hostel cleaning the yard, or that one. He nods toward the red-haired boy behind him. I'd advised against confronting that force.
You think someone might have been involved, maybe? Ah.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread. The mug. I'm getting that mug. Breakthrough imminent, with oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its societal sensibility. The man briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. Nice.
What is this?
What?
What?
Blue piece. Pick it out. Damaged ledger. A clipboard. Blue plastic clipboard. Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be.
Find your paperwork. Yes, it is. Look, he points to it. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. He even got an autopsy form. A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the... I really like I didn't want to be a cop anymore, or the great bloodletting.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood...
I'm gonna go with great.
What are you talking about?
I speaketh the tongue.
Doeth thou also thorough inventories? He points to the ruined notes. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
I will do so.
Read your ledger. Name the case. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly. Now, tell me where your eagle eyes see, or are we finished?
I will close the lid.
Wow, thanks, tutorial agent.
Alright. So now I got my ledger. Where's my ledger?
We have a yellow mug.
How do I interact?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white
Anything
and yellow
else?
paper. It's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Wow.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
I will
inspect the toilet paper. It's just toilet paper. You can take it off if you want. Leave it there. It's cool.
No, I'm going to take it off.
No, leave it there. It's cool.
I'm going to take it off.
Wow, whoa. Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily.
I will inspect the
clip. Off your finger and viola. I know that's voila.
I'll run it along. Surface is sticker. What is on the sticker?
What? He is lost in his own notes. It takes a moment for him to see that thing. It's a halogen watermark. Use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue. Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Your kill count.
You will surely have your kill count.
How can I read it?
With the right wavelength.
RCM vehicles have headlights designed.
Ooh, mine too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That will be all.
Okay.
Kim, return to me later. What's the white paper say?
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that claims case files, commit to paper. The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands, appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention, but there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Well, fine.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Let's look at the naming convention.
Prison employees say, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins, yet more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Okay.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and Vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my.
Ooh, they're written in cap. The next world mural, another, the square bullet hole murders, the unsolvable case. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, the murder at the hookah parlor, and even the rare article-free collapsing tenement murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? Wish there was one about a drug pen. You love those. Gets the blood pumping. No, you don't. Your human measuring instrument, almost entirely intellectual.
Well, let's not say that.
Kind of naming convention. You mean the alphanumeric officer precinct time of arrival? No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles. Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why do we?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that. To amuse. All right, I've turned around on Kim. He seems fun.
Oh, man, Kim's been the best ever since we met Kim.
I prayed his
that? Let's flash back to when we met Kim. Anyway, what happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Nice. Okay, I have to open an official case.
2 cases.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll ask you.
You ready? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot. Yes, you really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it unless you start making mistakes. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you were making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous to me. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
That's okay. We all make. He's on our side.
He's an all right guy.
I cannot wait to marry him.
You know, I would burn the dinner that I made for him, not intentionally, but I make mistakes, and he would say it's okay and politely eat some of it, enough of it to show that he cares about
the part that isn't burned to shit.
Yeah, but like one bite out of the big burnt part, you know, just to see how bad it. Yeah, because
just to be really nice.
You don't eat burnt food that often.
It could also just be really, really good caramelization.
Every once in a while, you're just like, man, I paid a lot for this steak. It's a shame to let it go to waste. And you take that one bite, and you're just like, ooh. Anyway, let's count the pages.
I have to open an official case. There is for precisely what is there room? There is for precisely one more 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms the structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Until tasks are complete, the case is complete. Commit to paper?
I will commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Do you have a pencil?
2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
All right.
Can I have one? Know that I give this to you.
With this beauty. Let's do it.
Blue oblong, inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. Cross out the ones you've already finished. Nice. We healed our morale, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And a fuck you to you, too. Last one cuts a slash right through the paper.
All right. Things to be done in reality. Have you named our case? Ooh, what are we going to call?
Any ideas? I like either the furries are at home in the mirror, or the Furies, or shit on a stick.
I'm going to go with the Furies.
Furries. Yes, well. It's obvious he doesn't like it. I don't know. I have to be honest. I'm not experiencing the eternal strife that refers to. And also, he furrows his brow. Could we make it less poetic somehow?
Find the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking, too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Fine. All right, I'm done inspecting these.
Can I read the case files now? Oh. It's high. Nice. High five.
All right.
Well, that's enough success for one day.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. We accomplished one thing. We opened a trash can. We went through the trash.
And now we can put this guy back to sleep for
We got some new threads for the club.
We have a club?
Yeah. Wait, you've never been to the club we own?
No, you guys keep kicking me out.
No. We just don't let you in to begin with.
No, I sneak
But
in.
you know of the
constantly.
club.
No.
Listen, that's the shitty club we own.
Oh.
I'm talking about
The nice club?
The nice club.
Yeah, you guys don't even let me go near it. Not within 4 blocks.
Yeah, I mean,
you think I'll stink up the place, which is true. My farts smell bad.
they're very bad.
They're terrible.
We would lose
It's
all
a good
of our
thing I wasn't
business.
gonna make a race joke, because that could have been real spicy.
Anyway,
Is that actually it, or were we memeing?
Yeah, no, I think that's actually it. Let's just finish up this fucking thing, though.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with a blah, 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 happy day birth of 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene. Precinct number is 41. Every last alphanumeric in the file begins with it, and these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Wow, I don't know. We'll go with which one?
Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. We're a superstar.
Yeah, I'm not feeling them.
Feeling isn't really jurisdiction we're in right now. It takes about half an hour to piece them together using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
I can revisit this.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Smell it.
We're just gonna smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Man, this guy's a good writer. I can appreciate good writing.
Yeah, well,
there was a lot
yeah.
of dialogue that was written, and it has been impressive at most turns so far.
We will continue reading the damage ledger in the next episode.
Yeah.
Let's save the game.
Why can't I save the game? Please? Hello?
Oh, that's why. Thought complete. Some kind of... We'll do this first.
Alright, we'll finish this up. We'll just... I mean, I'll accept it.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all of this, you say, fuck off and die. In a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are going to get. They're going to crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists or prime ministers or prophets. You're the first one. -1, logic, price of self-delusion. Learning CAF for visual calculus raised to 6. Learning CAF for suggestion raised to 6. Learning CAF for electrochemistry raised to 6. Learning CAF for composure raised to 6.
Very nice.
We're some kind of superstar.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
I think that does take away from the thing. It's just logic. Who needs it anyway?
Dude.
Thanks for joining us,
plenty.
everybody. It's been real fun. It's been a great time. We'll see.
I love you.
In the next episode.
Say it back.
Or we won't. Who knows?
Have you, before you guys go, have you ever, goodbye. I lost my thought. Make it go away, like right now.
No, you must suffer for your insolence.
Then suffer we all shall. You ever shit yourself so bad you puked?